Well, many of you may be feeling the fall chills start to creep into your house, and if you haven't already, you're probably thinking it's time to turn on the heat.
Yes, the falling cost of crude oil, though, has been good news for customers this year, and the state estimates people will likely pay 10 to 25% less on their heating bills this winter. According to the October fuel price report, wood customers are paying the least for their energy, followed by natural gas, then fuel oil, and then propane. Kat Viglienzoni joins us now with her special report, Heating Myths and Tips. Kat.
Well, Kristen and Darren, many homeowners don't have the resources for big budget fixes like replacing equipment or redoing the insulation. Still, there are a few easy projects you can do to stretch your fuel dollar at home this winter.
See where I started today?
Yeah.
See where it's white? That'll be clear, in a few hours.
What you soon won't be able to see, you'll probably be able to feel.
This is an example of it right here.
Kevin Fleming is helping patch up pesky leaks in this Sheldon home.
Even the joints in the plywood, where the two pieces of plywood come together, you want to do that.
So that this winter, it won't be so drafty.
Yep.
On average, an unweatherized home will have as much as a 4-foot square area of air leaks total in a house, which if you can imagine, that's a big area. It's like having a 4-foot hole in your wall.
But when it comes to filling those gaps, Champlain Valley Weatherization Associate Director Tim Yandow says there are a few common myths. Myth number 1, you need to replace your windows.
In truth, they're probably the most expensive and least cost-effective thing that you can do in your home.
Instead, focus on sealing drafts.
Feel around the window with your hand, see if you can feel any air coming in, look and see, can you see any gaps where you see light coming through?
Seal and peel caulking or weather stripping can help plug those spots until spring.
That works really well.
And while you're at it, look at your power outlets.
And on a really cold day, you put your hand in front of here, you're going to feel, I can actually feel some cool air coming out of here.
An easy fix is to unscrew the plate and install a gasket from the hardware store. Sealing doors also helps cut down on air loss. And as Brian Bro showed us, it's not as hard as it seems.
The door was all chewed up. Dog or cat scratched it, so it was leaking right here. It's not going to leak anymore.
Weather stripping can be installed in minutes.
The sill's broken out, so it's leaking air underneath. Heat like here, it's good. So I'm putting a sweep on it to stop the air. Screw it on. It's going to help rest against the bottom of the door. Cuts the airflow down.
Cost. The Department of Energy estimates $3 to $30 for caulking and $5 to $10 for weather stripping. Estimated savings on your heating bill with each, 5 to 10%. Myth number 2, turning off your thermostat when you leave the house saves money.
You want to set your thermostat back anywhere between 6 to 10 degrees.
That's the ideal range, so you don't have to keep reheating your home. Yandow says set a programmable thermostat to warm up about a half an hour before you need it to, and then follow one important piece of advice.
Set it and forget it. Don't mess with it.
Cost. Free, or the cost of a programmable thermostat if you don't have one yet. Savings. Yandow estimates about 8 to 15% of your energy bill. Myth number 3, piling on the insulation in your attic is the best bet.
If you still have a lot of air infiltration, you can add another 12 inches of insulation to your attic and actually not see a lot of benefit from it unless you take care of the air infiltration.
A better bet, he says, is to peel back the insulation and use spray foam along the gaps.
It makes the insulation that you have there work more efficiently.
And in the basement, a similar fix for another top problem spot.
You can also just do like a bead of spray foam along the areas where the foundation and the wall plates meet. You don't necessarily have to do really extensive insulating like this.
But he warns homeowners too much of a good thing can be dangerous. Sealing up the house too much could lead to moisture issues or a carbon monoxide buildup.
But most of the things like doors and windows that are just going to make your home a little bit more comfortable, I wouldn't worry about too much.
If you're thinking about a big fix, he recommends having a professional do an energy audit just to make sure that fixing one problem does not lead to another. And if you need help moving forward with larger projects, contact your local weatherization group to see what's available to you. And we're going to have links to more resources for those do-it-yourself projects, including how to choose the right materials and how to apply them on our website with the story a little later tonight. Darren and Kristen.
That's great information, Kat.
Yeah.
Thank you.